Let me recording in progress. Let me check it out again right here. So you see the difference between released and unreleased. Released and unreleased. This is when you leave the sound. Okay, remember this. Okay, when you have T or D by the end of a preposition and at the beginning of another word. In this case, if it is a vowel, you make a flap like this. Nada, hate it, neither. But when you have two consonants like this, D and T, two consonants like this, T and O, W, okay? Or another consonant and another consonant, no flap. There is no flap. There is no relaxing sound. There is no release like this one, okay? It's unreleased. Okay, this is what they call released and non-released sounds. And this is more usual for Americans than for British, because people in Great Britain have a different pronunciation. And they say, he is not a good artist. They articulate the T or D very well. Oh God, it's happening again. Are you there?
I can hear you.
Okay, good. Now, there is a sound there is an echo. Okay, let's continue with the next page, which is the page, what page is it? 66. On page 66, you have to talk about what you love. Hello.
Teacher.
Can you hear me?
No, yes.
Oh God, sometimes you can do it, sometimes you don't listen to me.
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, let's be patient. You have to be
you
patient.
Can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, but you cannot hear me clearly. I understand. What can I do?
Okay, now I can hear you.
Okay, it's okay. Now, for speaking, what do you do? What you love. Do what you love. Your favorite things. You're going to be active for your favorite things. Okay. How do you say you're gonna do a pair work with me? How does your partner, how do you feel? How do I feel about doing these things? Okay. Interview your partner and check his or her responses. In this case, let me write here. I don't know. Internet is not working very well because when I click in here, it doesn't work. Let me check it. No. Oh yeah, it works. Okay. Now, can you read the first one for me?
Yes, dealing with the public.
But do you say this? Say this.
How do you feel about dealing with the public? Dealing is like speaking, right?
Like having a treatment, like treating, like having a relationship, oral relationship with somebody else. Okay, dealing with public. When you can interchange your words, communicate. That's dealing with public. Dealing with public. When your treatment is okay. When your treatment is okay. When you go on or you get along with people. When you get along with people very well, you don't have any problem. You're dealing with people. Okay? You don't have any problem.
I enjoy it.
No? You don't understand yet?
Yes, I understand, and I check that I enjoy it.
You enjoy it. I do too.
Yes.
I do too. How do you feel about dealing with people? I feel good. I enjoy it. Somebody would say, I don't
Teacher?
mind. Uh-huh. Tell me. Oh my goodness.
Teacher?
Internet. Uh-huh. I listen to you. I am
Okay.
listening to you. But the problem is you are not listening to me clearly. You know, there is kind of confusion. Okay. If somebody is not good at dealing with people, with public, you say, I hate it. Okay. I hate it. Or you can say, I don't mind dealing with people. Okay. I enjoy it. Okay. But it is different when you say, I don't mind. It means that it is not good for you, but you do it. You enjoy it. Okay. In this case, if you say, I don't mind, it's not good for you, but
It's not good. I
you
think that
accept.
you said I don't mind is like I don't enjoy, but I don't hate. It's like for
I
me,
don't enjoy
it's
it. Uh-huh.
but I don't hate it. It's like I don't mind.
I don't mind, but if you say I enjoy it, it's because you really like it. You really like it. Okay. You are not neutral. Neutral. You're not neutral. You say I enjoy it. You are positive. But somebody who says I hate it is totally different, right? This is kind like in the middle, and this kind is like being positive. Okay, what do you say? How do you feel about working alone? What do you say? How do you feel about working alone?
I don't mind working alone.
I don't mind either. I don't mind working alone. Okay, it doesn't mean that I
Yeah.
enjoy it, but it's okay. I feel fine. Okay, what about the other? Being a part
Being
of team.
a part of a team, I enjoy it.
Oh, you enjoy it. You enjoy being a part of a team. Okay, you enjoy it. Okay, well, read the other one, but please tell me this. How do you
Okay.
feel
How do you
about?
feel about meeting deadlines? What is deadlines?
Okay, deadline is the term is a finishing time to give a homework. To give a homework. Imagine that your teacher tells you, okay, this homework is going to be finished, okay, at 3 o'clock tomorrow. You have a deadline. If you don't do it before 3 o'clock tomorrow, the teacher is not going to correct it. You failed in that job. So you say it's a deadline. A deadline is also when you have to pay, for example, the credit card, and you have to pay every first day of every month. That is the deadline, the limit. Deadline
Okay.
is like the limit time, the limited time. That's the idea.
Yes.
In case you're talking about the payment that you have, a debt that you have, you say deadline monetary, okay? Talking about money. But it could be talking about the homework. You say there is a deadline to give the homework completely, totally solved to the teacher. Is there is a deadline. It's Friday at 3 o'clock. That's the deadline, the limit time.
Okay,
Good.
I got it.
So
But
what do you say?
what refers in the for like meeting deadlines? What refers to? I
Okay,
know
what
what
is
is a
okay?
deadlines, but what first one do you say?
Deadlines means that when you agree to pay what you have to pay before the limit time, it's like saying in Spanish, cumplir con los límites, cumplir con los límites, antes del límite, that's meeting deadlines is cumplir con antes de que se venza el plazo, pues.
Okay, I enjoy
¿Cómo
it.
te sientes tú? How do you feel? ¿Cómo te sientes tú? ¿Eh? Cuando se está ya en plazo de vencimiento, ¿eh? De cualquier cosa. ¿Eh?
¿Cómo se dice? I
Do you
enjoy
enjoy it? I don't
Ah.
enjoy it. I hate it. In my case, I hate it.
No, but the meeting deadline significates that you pay before the time that was.
Okay, but you're talking about this. How do you feel about meeting deadlines when you are about to finish the period of time in which you have a responsibility to cover an
No.
activity? If you cannot cover it, you feel nervous. So you hate it. In my case, I hate it. And most people hate it. Limit times, deadlines.
Yes, I hate it.
Makes you nervous. That is meeting deadlines. Yeah. How do you feel?
Yes.
I feel terrible. I hate them. Okay. Deadlines. I hate deadlines. In this case, by the way, I wouldn't say it. I would say them. I would say them. Why them? Because this is plural. Deadlines. Okay. I hate them. What do you hate? Deadlines. Okay.
Okay. How do you feel about leading a team?
Leading a team.
Leading.
Leading.
a
You are
team.
the leader. You are the leader. You're the first in the team. How do you feel?
I enjoy.
Okay, you enjoy it. Okay, I do too. I do too. Continue. How do you feel?
You feel about working on weekends? I don't mind.
I hate it. Okay, in your case, you say, I don't mind. But in my case, I say, I hate it. Okay. Now, what about the other?
How do you feel about learning new skills?
How do you feel?
Skills are languages.
Skills are like challenges, capacities. You know what a challenge is? It's
like
an activity that you have to solve in a period of time. It's a skill, ability, capacity. When you have a new capacity, when you learn something new and you are able, you can do it because you have practiced, you have the experience.
How do you feel about learning new skills? I enjoy it. I enjoy
it. Okay, this way. Okay, what is the activity? Huh? The activity of learning is enjoy it. Okay, what do you say about the next one?
How do you feel about doing the same thing every day? I hate it.
I hate it too. Let me say, so do I. In this case, you say, I do too, or so do I. So do I is an agreement, okay? An agreement expression, which is here. Okay, what about the other?
How do you feel about traveling? I enjoy it.
I enjoy it, okay? How do you feel on the previous one, this one? Okay, yeah. How do you feel about traveling? I enjoy it. I enjoy it too. I enjoy it too. Me too. But if you say me too, it's okay. But you can also say so. So do I. Okay. How do you feel?
How do you feel about making decisions? I don't mind.
You don't mind. Okay, but I would say, well, I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't enjoy it. Making decisions. I don't like making decisions. I hate it.
I think that I'm neutral because I think that our decisions that you feel happy to take it, but there are another decisions that are difficult and you have to think, and this it's a problem.
Okay.
But that that is that I don't mind it because are decisions that I enjoy to take and another ones that I
Okay.
don't enjoy to take.
Okay. That's the problem that you say. It depends on the decision. If it is a very, very difficult decision, if I feel terrible, I hate it, right? Oh God. Always the phone is ringing. I cannot attend this call. Okay. If the decision is something which is very hard, I feel terrible. Okay, you don't mind. Well, because you are calm, you're relaxed, and you take it easy. It's a possibility. And some people say, I enjoy them. I enjoy making decisions, difficult things. Okay, what about the other one? How do you feel about?
How do you feel about helping people? I enjoy it.
Okay, I do too. I do too. Okay, I enjoy it. I have to help people. Okay, well, it's my responsibility. What do you say about the next one or the last one?
How do you feel about solving problems? I
Uh-huh.
enjoy.
I enjoy it. I enjoy it. If I solve the problem, I can thank God I could solve. I could solve it. Okay, thank God I could solve it. And this is wonderful. After you have finished solving your problem, you have no problem. Okay, delete the notes. Let's go to the other activity. Look back at the information in part A and suggest a job for your partner. Okay. For example, you said that you enjoy learning new skills, right? You don't mind learning new skills. Which job would you be good at? I would say you would be good at working with computers because computers are always changing, you know? But would you feel happy of working with computers? Probably
No.
I am wrong. So I am wrong, okay? Because I suppose something that is wrong. But if I have said, for example, I enjoy traveling, what do you say? If I say, I enjoy traveling, tell me what occupation do you think I'm going to have? What is my occupation?
Pilot. Pilot.
A pilot. Okay, yes, it would be a good idea that I become a pilot. Okay, now imagine that you said leading a team, huh? In this leading a team, you say you enjoy it, huh? So, huh? So what you're a leader. So you are the captain of a soccer team. Is it okay for you?
Yes.
Okay, you instruct your players, okay, in the team, and that's a good idea for you. Okay, now let's go to listening here. Okay, let's go to listening and pay attention to this. My ideal career. Listen to people talk about the kind of work they are looking for. Then check each person's ideal job. Okay, pay attention to the conversations. Okay, the answers are here.
Page 66.
Oh, by the way,
Exercise 6.
wait a minute.
Listening.
Are you listening to that?
Yes,
No.
I can listen.
Okay, now let's continue again.
Page 66. Exercise 6. Listening. My ideal career. Part A. Listen to people talk about the kind of work they are looking for. Then check each person's ideal job. 1. Alex.
What kind of job do I have in mind? Well, I don't want a regular 9-to-5 job, and eventually I'd like to work for myself. I'm good at drawing, and I think it would be fun to design people's homes and businesses. I've actually been reading blogs about designing, and I'm looking into programs at universities.
That sounds great. Have you tried designing anything?
Well, yes. I've actually done some drawings recently of my dream house. Would you like to see them?
Definitely.
Okay, tell me, what is Alex's job?
Architect.
An architect. He is an architect
Architect.
because he likes making plans, you know, for homes, for houses, and so forth. Okay, now let's listen to number 2. Pay attention.
2. Evelyn.
Evelyn.
What kind of career are you planning for yourself?
I don't know. I think I'd like to have a job where I can help people. Everybody else in my family is in business, and I'm not good at selling or negotiating. It's just not for me. I know I'd love working overseas, though. Maybe in a children's hospital in a developing country. But that's a long way away. I have to get into medical school first, and that's not going to be easy.
Okay, tell me, what is her professional career? Is she a banker, a doctor, or a lawyer?
She wants to become a doctor.
A doctor, because she says she's not good with money or in economics, you know? Or-
Yes.
She doesn't like to be arguing with people or having a discussion, you know, something that it makes affects her. Okay, now continue with number 3. Edward, pay attention.
3. Edward.
So, what kind of job are you looking for?
Well, I haven't made up my mind. I enjoy working with people, and I love traveling. I don't want a job where I'm stuck in an office all day.
Are you interested in working in business? That's where you can sometimes make good money.
I'm not really interested in making a lot of money at this point in my life. I just want to get out and see the world. I'll worry about money later.
Okay, so what is his professional career for the future? What is it in Edward?
Flight attendant.
Flight attendant. Flight attendant. Okay, and this one was a doctor, and this one was an architect. You see? So here you are,
Yes.
all the professional careers according to the characteristics that they have mentioned. I don't know why they placed it twice, but here you are. Okay, now you're going to listen again and try to write 2 reasons why each person gives for his or her ideal job. Okay, what are the reasons they give? He or she gives. Okay, pay attention.
Page 66. Exercise 6. Part B. Listen again. Write 2 reasons each person gives for his or her ideal job. 1. Alex.
What kind of job do I have in mind? Well, I don't want a regular 9-to-5 job, and eventually I'd like to work for myself. I'm good at drawing, and I think it would be fun to design people's homes and businesses. I've actually been reading blogs about designing, and I'm looking into programs at universities.
That sounds great. Have you tried designing anything?
Well, yes. I've actually done some drawings recently of my dream house. Would you like to see them?
Definitely.
Okay, tell me, what are the 2 phrases or 2 sentences that you would write here for Alex?
That he wants work himself.
Okay, and there is another reason. What is it?
Yes.
He's good. He's good.
Because
He's good.
he enjoying and he have fun make people's home.
But he enjoys drawing. He's good at drawing.
Yes.
Drawing, you know?
Drawing,
That's
yes.
it. People who are good at drawing could be architects, you know, because they can plan the things. So in this case, that's the idea. Now tell me about Emily. Pay attention. Emily.
2. Evelyn.
What kind of career are you planning for yourself?
I don't know. I think I'd like to have a job where I can help people. Everybody else in my family is in business, and I'm not good at selling or negotiating.
Okay, what did she say as the reason that she wouldn't be a lawyer or a banker? What is it? But
And
she's gonna be,
because she's not good negotiating with people.
she's not good negotiation with people. She wants to help people. That's it. Okay, that's the other reason. So you have these ideas, okay?
It's just not for me.
Yes.
I
It's not
know
for-
I'd love working overseas, though. Maybe in a children's hospital in a developing country.
Okay, she says that maybe she will be, she sees herself in the future working in a hospital, right? For children, right? And helping people. That's the idea. She wants to help, okay?
But that's a long way
Yes.
away. I have to get into medical school first, and that's not going to be easy.
Okay, so you have to attend classes at the medical school, huh? And it's not gonna be easy, but she's gonna do it.
3.
Edward.
Yes.
Edward.
So, what kind of job are you looking for?
Well, I haven't made up my mind. I enjoy working with people, and I love traveling.
Okay, 2 reasons why you consider he should be a flight attendant. He loves traveling. He loves traveling, okay? This is one.
And he enjoyed working with people.
He enjoys working with people because a flight attendant has to assist people, right? And to have a
Yes.
like a teamwork, huh? Two flight
Yes.
attendants work together. One cleans and the other gives, and you know.
I don't want a job where I'm stuck in an office all day.
I don't, and that's another reason. I don't want a job that I'm stuck in an office all day. A person who is a flight attendant is moving here and there. He's not stuck in an office in front of a computer, you know?
Yes.
You interested in working in business? That's where you can sometimes make good money.
I'm not really interested in making a lot of money at this point in my life. I just want to get out and see the world. I'll worry about money later.
Okay, he doesn't want to, but he wants to travel around the world, you know, first. This is the idea, okay? So your time has already got to the term, to the deadline. Okay, now you understand what a deadline is? Can you listen to me, Nicole?